How to create a purchase order inside of Agile MRP. So first, we go to the purchases module. You go to purchase orders. We have two views inside of the purchase order, inside of purchase orders. We got list view and we got tile view. Once we press the new button to create a new purchase order, it's going to send us to the form view. So once we're here in the form view, we can put our supplier. If we have a contact, we'll put a contact. We can put the currency. If we have a price list, here we have an explanation. Boom, price list. This is what price list means. Tax number, here's the version number. And here in content detail, I can add my products. So once I press the new button, boom, add my products. Here is so I can filter on a supplier if needed, and literally get all the information that I configured on before, so this can appear. Here I can put my supplier code, the product name, and here I'm going to put my quantity and my unit price. If there's a discount, I'll add a discount. If there's tax, here I can add my tax. And that would basically be it. Then I click requested. This is going to appear if you have access to the budget distribution. If you have access to the budget module. The budget module allows you to track your budgets and track your spending. So obviously here, since we're not doing that in the demo, it's going to give us this warning. Press OK. Once it's requested, it's always going to be created as a quote. Then once we validate, it turns into a PO, a purchase order. Okay, that's basically it. That's basically how you create your purchase order. Here you can send an email of this purchase order. Click here, the language of your email, choose the purchase order template, validate, and it's going to send you to the email. Here you can put the recipient. Here you're going to see the message, and then it's going to send out the purchase order with this message. Let's close that out. Here you can get the PDF and reports of the purchase order. You can download it right here. And that's basically it. Okay, what's next? Always for a purchase order, if you don't generate the supplier arrival, it's always going to pop up as not received. So what do you have to do? Click this button, generate supplier arrival. Once you generate the supplier arrival, your inventory manager has to see this on his side in the inventory module. Here, you as the purchase manager, you're going to put the estimated date of arrival, and that's it. You save it, and this is going to appear on his side, inside of the inventory module, in arrivals, in supplier arrivals. Let's refresh. Let's get the newest one. Cool. Estimated date. This is the newest one. RR19, which is basically, yeah, it's the yeah, it's that. And here, to realize this, it's always going to tell me, it's always going to ask me for my supplier shipment date and the supplier shipment reference. Here I'm going to put when I received it, me as the inventory manager. I'm going to put when I received it. And here I'm going to put the supplier shipment ref. This can be your invoice number, whatever you want. A lot of companies use it as the invoice number. Here in Freight Carrier, it gives me a lot of options to put the shipment mode, freight carrier mode, carrier, the forwarder, all this information. Since none of it is in red, underlined in red, you don't have to put it at all. Here is if you want to create a certificate of conformity, you're going to put your signing user. You're gonna put if it's signed, and then he'll upload his electronic signature. This can be a process that you can put in your supplier rifles. Once I do all of that, I realize. Also in configuration, you're gonna see from stock location. This is all configuration that we help you out with. So here you can choose the stock location that all your supplier rivals go to. So it can go to a separate stock location, it can go to a general stock location, whatever you want. Here you can manage your dates, the move date, links. Here's going to pop up all the links attached to this supplier arrival. You can write a note right here and what I showed you in freight carrier. Now we can realize. Boom, realized. Now this is going to pop up as move realized, crush, and then we're going to go to our supplier PO, and it's going to pop up as received and finished. Finished. That means this order is done. And that's going to pop up here in purchase orders. It's not going to pop up in purchase orders anymore. PO0029 because it's finished. It's not going to pop up here. Where it is going to pop up is in the historical. And PO0029 right here is going to show up and it's going to put itself as status finished. I can see the requested ones. I can see validated. This is the whole purchasing historical. Makes everything a lot easier. And that would basically be it. That's how you're going to be managing your purchases and managing your supplier arrivals inside of a job. Thank you so much.